Hello, there's lots of conversation at the moment about AI in music, so I thought I'd show you how I'm using these new tools. Stage 1. In my experience, AI cannot write good enough songs yet, so I'm going to record in one I wrote myself. It goes like this. Broken down, useless if you make the right repairs. Stage 2. I upload it to Suno and I give it prompts to make full productions for all the different directions that I think this song could go in. Acoustic ballad.
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs.
Piano with strings.
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs.
Country folk.
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs.
Pop country crossover.
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs.
I feel like this process pretty much gives me the end result really quickly, just to find out if that's the direction I'd like to head in. I felt like listening to all the different versions is definitely better on an acoustic guitar than a piano. It feels a little bit boring as a ballad. It does feel like it needs some drive. And when it's too driven, when it's kind of too country-esque, it loses some of the intimacy. So I've ended up settling on kind of like an acoustic alternative folk, I would describe it as. This sounds like this.
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs.
I feel like that's very me, very in keeping with my musical style so far. Stage 3, I download all the individual musical elements and pop them into a Logic project. As you can see, I've got my guitar, keyboard, synth, bass, drums, and so on. And when I add it to my own voice, I chop it all up and I make what I think is a foundation, a map of how I think the song should be laid out. And with my own voice, we have...
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs.
Stage 4 is I'll take this to the studio and we'll redo all the elements for two reasons. Number one, I think creatively we can do a better job. We can be more specific about the transitions. And number two, the stems that you get from AI are never perfect because they've never been played in as isolated parts. For example, this is the acoustic guitar. And I can hear like a cello underneath. So that's just not good enough. But anyway, this is what I'll be taking into the studio with the help of AI.
Broken down and useless if you make the right repairs. Sometimes a fixer-upper needs a little extra care. I'm far from perfect, but I know the saying's true, that someone will find treasure in the trash you threw.